Hello children. Today let's learn how to write the choreography for the poem Preteen Pretext. This poem is from the 8th class textbook of the SSC Board of Telangana and Andhra Pradesh. It is taken from Unit 4 Part B. On to the pattern to follow. Write the title, that is the title of the poem. Then the theme. Theme is nothing but the central idea or the main theme on which the entire poem is based on. Then the stage setting. Stage setting is nothing but the backdrop and the props that we use in order to bring the atmosphere for the poem. Then the location of the chorus. Then make a tabular column with the headings, serial number, stanza, theme and meaning. You can even make a column for actions. Then to conclude with, write what you have learned from the poem. On to the choreography. Firstly, write the primary information. Title: Preteen Pretext. Theme: use mobile phones wisely. Characters: mother, daughter. Location: a luxurious house. Chorus: chorus is to the left hand side of the stage. And the stage setting: chairs, tables, mobile phones, books. On to the choreography. On to the first stanza. My teeny bopper has a phone. She really never is alone. It beeps and jitters day and night, emitting tiny bluish light. What does this mean? The teenage girl has a mobile phone which keeps on beeping all the time. And what's the theme? Teenagers are addicted to the mobiles. On to the second stanza. Her ringtone is the latest rage. As other preteens text and page, one-liner messages appear that make her grin from ear to ear. What does this mean? The daughter smiles to herself when she looks at some messages that appear on the phone. And what is the theme? What does it imply? Teenagers are immersed in their own world of texting and replying. That is, they are completely into a different world of texting, replying, smiling and all the same. On to the third stanza. The latest crisis, who likes whom? The rock star with the best perfume. Such weight matters cause her thrill and elevate our monthly bill. So the meaning of this stanza is, she keeps on speaking on the phone and increases the phone bill. That is, if it's a postpaid phone, that a postpaid billing, then the bill naturally increases as the duration of the phone call increases. And what's the theme? Teenagers spend their time discussing the things in trend. Generally, teenagers want everything that is in vogue, in trend. Whatever is the current one, that is what they want. So they discuss on them. On to the fourth stanza. And yet the silver lining glows, for we have never come to blows. I never have to raise my voice, because I have a high-tech choice. What does this mean? Though the daughter is busy with her phone, they have never quarreled because of it. The quarrels have never occurred because of the mobile phone. And what's the theme of this stanza? Spending a lot of time on cell phone irritates the elders. Naturally, when children are spending much of the time with the cell phone, elders are naturally irritated. On to the fifth stanza. If school assignments pile sky high, I exhale with a weighty sigh. Like every modern mom who cares, I simply telephone upstairs. So, what is the meaning of this stanza? When she needs to give time to her academics, the mother just texts her to study and she obeys. So, it's not that the girl is busy with the phone and ignoring studies. She even takes care of studies. She is also good at studies and she obeys her mother. And what's the theme? Yes, with the overusage of mobiles, procrastination is growing quickly. Procrastination means postponing the work. Whatever we can do now, we postpone it to the next period of time because we want to enjoy in the mobile phone now. On to the next stanza. When chores demand her energies, I simply text her asking please. No alibis or missing word because it's clear that she has heard. Yes, the meaning of this stanza is when the mother needs her help in household works, she just texts to her and she obeys. So here we can see that the girl is an obedient girl. Though she is busy, when mother needs her help, she immediately comes and helps her mother. The theme of this stanza. When the need arises, teenagers reluctantly part with their mobiles. That means they do not want to leave the mobile phone, but it is a compulsion. It is a responsibility. They have to come because mother has texted. So they reluctantly means not willingly, they reluctantly leave their mobiles and come. On to the next stanza. And if my daughter goes outside to visit friends both far and wide, her curfew is easy to enforce with her new cellular resource. So this stanza means that when she goes out with her friends, the mother can easily communicate with her through the cell phone. So the availability of the girl is guaranteed because she carries a cell phone with her. So the mother need not be tensed at all. And the theme of this stanza is, as mobiles travel wherever its owners travel, it is easy to speak with them. So the communication is very easy because of the mobile phone. On to the next stanza. This beeping tether holds her close while helping her feel grandiose. If separation ever occurs, my speed dial links my heart to hers. So what the mother says is, she is glued to the cell phone always. And the mother is eagerly waiting for the moment when she can talk to the daughter. Whenever she is away from the mobile, immediately the mother takes the opportunity and talks to her daughter. So the theme of this stanza is, mobile phones keep the teenagers so engaged that they hardly realize how much their family members long for them. Long for them means have a desire to speak with them. They all have a desire to communicate, to spend time with their kids. But the teenagers, the kids are busy with their phones. They hardly realize it. On to the last stanza. Our handy cell phones help us out. Convenient, easy, with no doubt. Yes, certainly they have their place. But can't we talk once face to face? What does this mean? This is the concluding part. This is the underlining part of the entire poem. The cell phones are the most wonderful of all the inventions. They are the most useful ones. But they are taking away the time spent with fellow humans. That is, because of the cell phones, people are generally the teenagers are spending much of their time with cell phones rather than spending with their family members, their loved ones, their dear ones. And the theme of this stanza is the growing change towards social media is negatively affecting the bonding in human relations. Since much of the time is spent with gadgets, teenagers hardly know how to build a rapport with the people, how to build a relationship, the importance of relationships. On to the conclusion here. Mobiles are certainly useful gadgets, but using them beyond limits leaves us in a state of addiction. We miss the beauty of the real world and fail to build up the human relation. So we have only the virtual world with us and we fail to look at the real world, which is really true, very much natural, that is beside us. Hence, it's always safe to use it only when required, only when necessary, only when inevitable. That time, only when it is essential. That time we need to use a cell phone. Otherwise, we need to keep away from it. Hope everyone understood how to write the choreography. Thank you, children. Thank you for watching. And please comment in the comment box below and click the like button if you liked it. Thank you and have a blessed day.